Boys, the world's #1 Ezreal has started his rank 1 climb on the Korean server. He is, of course, hancq. He is the 2,225 LP Chinese super server rank 1. He's playing in Korea at the moment. 76% win rate on Ezreal. This guy's an absolute freak. A lot of people avoid him, they report him for scripting. He's that accurate with Qs. And today we're going to break down his recent Korean climb and see maybe if you guys can also use the Ezreal to climb some divisions. Jumping into the laning phase, we have a Zyra. I actually don't mind Zyra. I think Zyra is one of the most underrated supports. You can synergize it extremely well into like hook champions and stuff like that. He's playing on the Korean server, so he's got 40 ping. Take note, 40 ping on Ezreal is a big disadvantage against these Korean ADs who have none. They have 1 ping. It's absolutely... Do you see how those Qs... So even from the get-go, do you see how he weaves the Qs behind the minions as he misses 2 creeps? This is why he's the #1 Ez. It's because of him being able to weave the Qs behind minions and he never misses the Q. And then he also uses the attack range that Ezreal has to auto. I even see pro Ezreals, like I legitimately watch Ezreals at Worlds, and they're not autoing like hancq does. Between his... You can't curve that one, not going to go for it. Too many minions there. So this is around about 400 or 500 LP in Korea. hancq, of course, has easily hit Korean Challenger before. He's not going for Challenger, he's going for rank 1 with this account. As a lot of the Chinese super server players have come across to the Korean server, no surprise, Worlds is on. They want to try and link up with some of the pros there and snipe them out. As I think we're like 7 from 7 Qs or something crazy this laning phase so far. And Ezreal is in meta at Worlds. I saw, who was the AD carry? Crowny. The BDS AD carry has been playing a little bit of Ezreal. There's a couple of other guys that have been utilizing the pick as well, but I don't necessarily think it's going to be pick or ban at Worlds, but it's definitely going to be picked. You can leave it alone with a roaming support if you'd like. And he can really hold his own, come into the mid game and scale very well. I saw Ruler playing it last night in Korean solo queue. This laning phase is just going perfect. Weave in for some plates. And hancq is known. He is the best AD carry on the super server. Everybody that plays there agrees. 63 gold? Is that what we get for a split plate these days? Almost not even worth it. As we always go, if we can afford it, tier Sheen is what you want as Ezreal on first buy. We can't buy it this time, so we just go tier and longsword. But if you can get the Sheen, you go for it. And hancq always goes, guys, he goes Triforce build. He doesn't do that weird Essence Reaver, Critical Strike. He's OG Ezreal. He goes Triforce, Mirror Mana, Grudge. Situational. It's a very clean standard build. You get to 14 minutes and you rotate to the mid lane. This is such a basic strategy, but like no one, when they play, I don't know, people that play mid lane mages, you can just go down bot lane, play Ezreal, and you can pick it up within 3, 4, 5 games and start climbing with it. It's great. It's super fun as well. Oh, doesn't land that Q. Thought it might have hit as they pull a freeze. Lee Sin coming down to the bot lane now. Oh, almost. Needs to land these Qs on the back end. As Rakan goes in, W lands on the Xayah. He's autoing. He's just saving his E to find dodge out on the feathers. E's in now. No angle for the feathers. Q lands. W auto. Another Q straight to the face. hancq. Do you watch this and you say, this looks really easy. I can do this. Go and do it. Go and do it. It looks so damn simple. But it's not. You've got to think a lot. One death on Ezreal and it really starts to feel bad. It's about him, exactly, weaving all the autos with the Qs. Most Ezreals sit a kilometer back and throw Qs, Q, Q. You hit a bunch of Qs, but it just doesn't add up. Sell the Bickies, should be able to get the Sheen. Pretty sure Jace is dead. 3-man top. GG. And I'd love to see hancq go up against players like Guma, Ruler, Pays at the moment at high elo. It should happen. As long as he keeps grinding this account. Beifang at the moment is not playing in China. Sorry, not playing in Korea. He's playing in China. Beifang's kind of just chilling. I saw him playing in Earth Kiana the other day. So leave a comment down below if you want to see me review. See the queue. A Beifang Earth Kiana game. A little bit of fun. I can't, like, it would just be disgusting. I remember doing like a Z99 Earth review once, and it was sickening to watch like how his brain sequenced with no cooldowns. But yeah, Ez Karma is good. It's like a really good pro play lane, but Ez with any poke mage, like the Zyras, like the Zeraths, even go things like the Zoe sup, it will work. Synergize it with your friends if you've got time, or if you have friends. I know a lot of you guys don't. I can relate. It's fine. Oh, I can't quite get that last plate. Why does China have AF? I don't know. Maybe they have a rotating game mode. Not sure. China pretty much do what they want, let's be honest. They run the game. 90% of play base is in China, and China owns the game. So don't get it twisted. They do what they want. If they want AF, they get AF, probably. Ooh, 1 creep from 6. QW ult is a kill. You can see the Rakan's given up on this Xayah. Rakan said, hey, this won't work. Ultimate kills here. Do you reckon? Oh. Just one Q. Doesn't land. He's going to throw ult out of vision. Does he land it? No, he doesn't. I didn't see it. Did the Xayah ult there or didn't even hit? Alan moves down. High level Ezreal, most APM champ in the game, Drew, somebody asked. No. Highest APM champion. Is it? Who would it be? Highest APM? I swear when I play Cassio, my APM's high. Zeri spams Q, no? No way it's Vayne. Saying APM like clicks. Ballista seems pretty high too, yeah. Very mechanically intensive. As we still don't have enough for the Triforce. Rammus? Rammus has got to be the lowest APM champion. Or is it Yuumi? Probably Yuumi because you don't have to click. Because we are absolutely chilling. Once you hit one item on Ezreal, you'll see when he gets his Triforce, it's pure bliss because you don't really, like, you can let the game come. It's like a weird concept, but like letting the game come to you is a really good way to play the game on, as these Qs are not missing. Oh, missed the Q. What a noob. Like, some champions you need to play very active and like force, but Ezreal's a champion, you just let the game happen and come to you and it'll usually work out very well. As long as you position, you're usually going to have large damage numbers each game. You'd be very consistent. Auto, Q. Q. That was a little bit of a Hail Mary play there. Katarina's APM as well. Cat's very high APM. Brainless though. Although I promised I wouldn't shit talk Katarina mains after I shit talked Cat Evolve. And then I played a Katarina game and went 0-12. I promised after that I wouldn't shit talk anybody on Cat anymore. But I'm a man of many broken promises, so I'm not going to keep that. Screw Katarina mains. Triforce has been completed, but that is not looking good for the scoreline. This nearly 3-0, 8 CS per minute. Korean Nidalee, dude. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's something in the water, but in Korea, if they pick Nidalee, you lose. hancq. 11 minutes. He's already got bot lane tower, so that means he goes mid. Push your goddamn mid laner to the side lane. This is not only good for you, but your mid laner probably won't realize it, but it's good for the mid laner as well. So in your lower elos, just tell your mid laner to go side. That's the best macro. A lot of the times your mid laner will run mid here, and look at the bot lane wave. Well, look at the bot lane wave. A lot of the times in lower elo, your mid will run mid here and be like, get out of my, what the hell is my bot lane doing mid? And you just put them bot, goddammit. That's just how it is. hancq runs this area from now. This is his area, the whole mid lane zone. And then you just shove and you rotate for objectives and poke. It's a basic strategy, dude. It's bloody basic. Not hard. He's got 2000 LP and he's Korean Challenger. Like, it works. You. Goes wide. Decent, looking for the Xayah gank. W, he's going for the plate first. Auto. Juke. Q. Alt. Okay. That was a little bit of an embarrassing moment there. Lee Sin looks like he's found a pick onto the lashes for the Rumble. I don't know if we want this. Orianna dies in the side lane. He's farming well, but you gotta respect it. Aristan misses. Ezreal's fine in the meta. People always say Ezreal's bad, but he's good. He's probably just versing bad Ezreal. So I saw Ruler play Ezreal last night. Absolutely 1v9. Like, it's just... It's a good champion if you're good. It's difficult, though. It's no... Oh, that E was so aggressive, though. Exhaust comes out. That's a... Whoever exhaust... That was bad exhaust by Zara. Lee Sin. They're gonna be able to pick up... We pop the heal as well. We pick up the Nidalee. 120 CS at 13. Doing well on the CS front. Not overclocking, but there's a plate there that we really want. Force this Xayah on the ultimate. This Xayah is absolutely trolling. And Q's going to head back here. Orianna clogging the mid lane. He'll make his way towards the Miramana. I've only seen this guy hit a Q when the target was rooted, Drew. You are silly. You are silly. Just wait and you will see, okay? Let the man cook, as the youngins say. I believe the saying is in relevance to, if you are going to begin a meal and you put it in the pan, it's not very good. But if you let it cook and add some ingredients, and after a while, you are going to have a nice succulent meal. Thus, let him cook. Let him prepare the meal. He has something cooking. There's an end result. So that's what I'm going to say about this right here. Always working out the youngin' sayings, you know? I think that's what it means, but once again, I could be completely wrong. I put two and two together. I live in my own reality. It was pretty good. I'll beat Doper in this reality, so hey. Living large. You could go for something aggressive here. Nidalee hovering though. You got two mid, which means top lane is wide open. Rakan looking low. He might go for the ultimate snipe. Pops the ult. Heat Seeker. That was a big fadeaway. That was a big move and predict. Rakan just ran all the way back to tower. He puts it on tower because he knows probably... Ooh, as Nidalee goes in very aggressively here. Spear. Dodge, dodge, dodge. This is hard fight to do. He is, oh my god, he's eating really aggressive here. They're probably camping right through there. hancq needs to be... Nice split by Jace. hancq needs to be passive here. There's no way Zara fell for that. We found the... Oh no. Oh no. We land the Qs, but he didn't think about the Rakan. He goes down for his first death. Bit of a mistake there. I think he thought the Rakan was somewhere else.
哎，亏了，亏懵了。我靠，结果杰拉没死，我死了。
Little bit unfortunate. And because he's been sharing, this Zaya's been like solo farming, right? So like Zaya has a level lead now because he's been sharing farm with the Zyra. Orianna, once again, with TP, should be bot. Orianna should be bot. She's clogging the map. You go to the side, like, you're clogging. hancq does not go sides here. And disastrous as Nidalee takes down the Lee Sin, 5-1. Enemy Talon starting to get fed. You don't want to go up against a fed Talon as a Ezreal with no exhaust. Oh, Drew, he never hits Q on it unless they're stunned. Shut up. Ace, nice kill. Who the hell was that? You don't have Triforce and Mirror Mana completed before 20 minutes. It pretty much means look into you're either not farming or you're not playing correctly. Farm better, get more plates. Stack the tier faster. You should be 360. Mirror Mana done. Triforce done before 20. hancq's almost got it done in 18 minutes. If you can get it done at 20, I'll be happy. Okay, it has to be a ward here if he dodged that, right? Oh, he's starting to cook. And a map like this, where you got top, you got bot, and you got mid lane open, this is how Ezreal wants to play. You won't see him do anything too risky from now. Mirror Mana done, another longsword. Up next, you go Serralda's Grudge. You can go for things like Frozen Heart. You can go Hex Drinker. You can go pretty much whatever you want, except for AP, which one of my favorite streamers lately has been building. Maybe video to come on that, or maybe the video's already out by the time this releases. I don't know, but I think this build's better. I'll be honest. 348, I think that Mirror Mana is. Looks like we might have a fight. I think hancq's fine with having a fight now. E's in so damn aggressively. Lee Sin follows the Rakan. I think he entered that. He's going to go across. He's probably going to go down. He just lives, though. Beautiful. Oh, my God. hancq has to flash. He E'd in. Oh, my God. Way too aggressively there. And he almost pays with his life. Ult comes through. Picked up the Herald. Did nobody die there? Really? Rumble ult comes through. Tower has dropped. hancq trying to stay out of the action. These two people in the backline are 1Q from dying, but we're not able to get onto it. W, auto gets the Rakan. Q lands on Rumble. Q just dodged onto the Xayah. This team fight's so damn hard. Ooh. He's in. Talon, does he go down? He can't get auto spacing on him. Jace gets blocked and they all will die. That is really unfortunate. I thought he had an angle on that fight, but he just screws it up. I think if he played a little bit slower, he thought he'd have the autos onto the Talon, right? Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. Enemy team has a lot of AP, so I'd love to see more picked up this game. Even the Chinese Super Server Ezreal's E into 5. How do my Silver Ezreal stand a chance? They probably don't. I would recommend if you are a beginner on Ezreal or below Challenger, just use those E's sparingly for when you need to get your ass out of there, you know? Escape. Save your life. Got the red buff. Happy days. What do you guys think about the buff sharings? I like them. I think it was a good change. It brought a little bit of Now this is a big word. Animosity? Is that the right word? Potentially, I read it in the dictionary today. Between junglers and laners. It gave a little, it just created a little bit of heat. And now that you can share it, it just feels like it's a little bit more loving of a game. It feels like it's more of a hug than a bitch slap if my jungler takes my buff. Which I like. Right, games trying to somehow make League of Legends less toxic, removing the bait pings, sharing the buffs. I don't know what's next on their agenda. But, you know, it seems positive. I'm not going to hate on them trying to make the game more friendly. Not really CSing too well this game. Usually he's a little bit higher here at 22. Sometimes he'll get that Tiamat later on and the Hydra and he'll start CSing above 10 per minute. But for now, just under. MEQ's through here. He really is leading the charge. Oh, QE. They want to clear the wave first. Now hancq ultimate comes through. 1Q will kill, but... Oh, red buff will kill, right? Jace takes it down. hancq on the back end. Alan, I don't know what you're doing there, buddy. Alan picks up the W. Rakan will go down. Talon just sitting and taking it. Now all eyes on the Nidalee. She jumps across. He waits. He's going to spam those WQs. Can his team help out? He can. Bounty over to hancq. And, I mean, look, that fight was pretty slow, but you should understand the way he played it on how you play Ezreal in the mid to late. He really just waited his moment, and eventually that's when he'd go in. When he knew there's no cooldowns, he'd be in. You don't E in at the start, looking for poke. You Q, Q, W, Q, weave. And then when you notice, and if you're smart and you know enemy cooldowns, you know, then you go in. As we pick up the Baron, 23 minutes in. Ultimate comes through to snipe. And Serrato's Grudge has been completed. Next up, he gets the magic resist, so he's going to be going for the Maw, or the Hex Drinker up next. Last item, you can go for anything situationally. You can go GA, you can go Frozen Heart, a really good tank item for Ezreal's getting a lot of mana there. I don't really like Frozen Heart, but hancq still does it. As enemy team thinks they've found him, they haven't. A self-peel 80 carry with no cooldown on Q. Tags the Rakan there. Dragon fight coming up. Ultimate. And there generally is no cooldown on the Q now. Base checking, careful. He rumble. We've also got that 2000 LP top laner. Oh my god. That was so aggressive. Jiao Che Men. Playing in Korea. Might do a video on him soon as well. His love covering. And Sally, that Casio player. Hasn't played on Korea for a while. I've seen him grinding in China. I don't know his current rank. I mean, he switches around his champions so often. He's playing a lot of jungle. Alan. No thank you. Looks for the assassination. Can't quite get it. And considering with 40 ping, could you imagine this man playing with 1 ping? Like the other 80 carries do. He will get shielded. Q will kill, but not going to go in. Oh! Xayah flashes, and they're going to take him down. I don't think Lee Sin cares, though. He's going to get the kill. 9, 3, and 9. They might be able to run through for the end here. Only the Talon remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, hancq on the Korean server. I'll keep you guys posted on his final rank. But they're going to clutch out here. Thank you so much for watching.
让人
And I will see you guys on my next video. Good night.
这个闪现权夸夸用在我身上了。
They finally get it.